Tuesday, April 28th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East along with you this morning. What a gorgeous day yesterday. I wanted to show you the visible satellite imagery throughout the day. Just a few puffy cumulus clouds as we got into the afternoon. Then some high cirrus moved into the southern Piedmont and South Carolina as we got later on into the afternoon. But altogether, it was a great day. Check out our high temperatures from yesterday. 73 in Columbia. It was 71 in Charlotte, 70 in Greenville, North Carolina, 68 in Raleigh and Greensboro, 55 in Boone, some 70s for Wilmington and Jacksonville. Just a great day yesterday. Pretty cool this morning. There's your 5:30 a.m. temperatures right at freezing in Boone, and there are some locations there in the parts of the Triad and even the Charlotte regions and the Triangle regions too that are down into the 30s. A couple of sites, such as a couple of spots in Surrey and Rockingham County, actually right down to around the freezing mark early this morning. But another great day's on the way. The radar very quiet over the past few hours across the Carolinas, but you go westward and still a big arcing area of rain from Texas through Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Louisiana, and this big mass of rain in the northeastern Gulf of Mexico moving into Florida. That is what is left of what was really kind of a second wave of big thunderstorms across Louisiana yesterday. Watch the radar. This is 8 a.m. until 10 p.m. yesterday. And let's see if I can actually kind of pause this as we go through. Watch this. This was right there. That was a really nasty line of thunderstorms that moved from near Baton Rouge through New Orleans. A lot of wind damage associated with that late yesterday morning. A confirmed tornado there near the New Orleans area as well. And then as you got into the afternoon, you had additional strong to severe storms in parts of southeastern Louisiana. So you look at the storm report map from yesterday, a lot of them, some tornadic reports, a lot of wind reports, even some wind gusts up over 100 miles per hour associated with that line. So this was a big time line of storms. And let me just show you a few of the social media images that are floating around early this morning associated with that Louisiana severe weather yesterday. And that was one of the instances of wind damage where you actually had a train that fell off of a bridge there around parts of southeastern Louisiana and actually got blown off of an elevated bridge. And a lot of scenes like that. That's from the campus of LSU, where you had a lot of tree damage there, such as that, some minor structural damage to a few of the facilities, it appeared as well. And there's a nice shot of lightning striking, I don't know if it looks like maybe a barge or something there along the Mississippi River. So really rough weather back that way yesterday. We enjoyed a great day, and we get to enjoy another one today. Notice that low pressure centered near New Orleans about 4 o'clock today. We're in great shape here in the Carolinas. A lot of sunshine. There's your highs. Very pleasant this afternoon. Now, the trend in the most recent few cycles of the modeling has been for this low pressure to stay a little bit more to the south. Here's the Futurecast RPM representation. You notice most of that rain tomorrow staying across Georgia and South Carolina, stream southeastern North Carolina. Not much, making it further north than that. So I've really scaled back on the rain chances for tomorrow. Yes, I'll mention some in North Carolina, some afternoon showers as a possibility, but it does not look terribly extensive, and I've cranked the temperatures back up in response to the decrease in the coverage of rain tomorrow. And then we get on out into Thursday. A piece of upper level energy diving in, so we will probably see some scattered showers, especially over the western half of the Carolinas, Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening. But again, it doesn't look like anything overly extensive. And there's your Thursday highs, and this still all gets out of the way in time for really good looking weather beginning Friday. And boy, especially the weekend looks fantastic across the region. All right, so on to the more high-resolution modeling. This is the GFS representation this afternoon. Again, we're in great shape. Here we go tomorrow. And again, you notice now that shield of rain staying pretty far suppressed to the south. So that's early tomorrow afternoon, and then that is tomorrow evening. So South Carolina, southeastern North Carolina, maybe parts of the Charlotte area seeing some rain out of this. But you get further north than that, it gets a little bit more sketchy. And so in response, you can see the GFS now giving us a much warmer day in many spots. Now, where the rain falls, probably 50s. Tomorrow afternoon, but a lot of us should be well up into the 60s tomorrow. Now, the European model is still the furthest north with that rain tomorrow, and there's the shield of rain late in the day tomorrow, and it actually brings it all the way up into southern Virginia, but almost every single model outside of the European keeps this suppressed more to the south. So just out of respect to the European solution, I have mentioned the chance of some afternoon showers tomorrow, even across the Triad and the Triangle regions, but it certainly doesn't look like as wet of a day as what we had what it appeared it would be earlier in the week. All right, so let's go on out then to Thursday. And this is that scattering of showers with that upper level disturbance moving in Thursday. But then here we are Friday. Everything exiting off to the east, looking like a dry day over much of the western Carolinas there for Friday. Weekend looks great. There's Saturday, there's Sunday, maybe a few mountain showers Sunday afternoon, but that'll be about it. And the warmth really begins to build in here. These are highs Sunday, well up into the 70s. And notice the really warm air building off to the south and west of us. So here we go Monday with that high pressure out there over the western Atlantic, that southwesterly flow firmly established. And so Monday, you start to see those low 80s creeping into parts of the Carolinas. Looks like maybe low 80s for highs Monday. Tuesday could even be maybe some mid 80s in some spots Tuesday afternoon of next week. So a dry and warm pattern beginning Friday, but especially then in the weekend and into early next week. All right, that is it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Everybody have a wonderful day, and God bless.